Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 24th this week. If you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. This looks really good. You have this happy card here, this card of abundance as well, this Buffalo Spirit card. So I like to see that. Empress, definitely a lot of abundance coming in for you here. You have the Eight of Swords, needing to see it. Look at this, Ten of Pentacles though. This is really good. Five of Wands, needing to do something over again is what's popping into my head. What is this? Yep, some of you definitely could be dealing with a Pisces. So let's see here, Capricorn. What is going on for you? You have this Buffalo Spirit kicking it off, which says the abundant universe will provide. Definitely some abundance coming in for you this week, I feel. Yep, look at this. You have this Grasshopper Spirit. Definitely something you need to do. Your center card here is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of conflict, competition. I always say, to me, the Five of Wands is not a bad card. To me, really, none of the tarot cards are bad cards because tarot is just meant to be guidance. It's not meant to be like good or bad. And at least that's how I see it. Can it point out challenges? Yes, but the reason you're watching tarot is so you can overcome the challenges, plain and simple. But the Five of Wands can represent some conflict or competition, but it is a card of learning. I always say those people are not fighting, they're learning. I feel like for some of you, this is like needing to go through something to get something great, like this Ten of Pentacles, or to get success. So I feel like there could be a lot of abundance and success through some sort of leap of faith. In this first row here, you have the Hangman, the Empress, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're very attractive at this time here, Capricorn. Did I say Virgo? I'm not sure. I feel like I did this last week as well, but Capricorn. I feel for some of you, you're very attractive at this time with the Empress card. So if you're looking for love, I would get out there. For others, I feel that this is kind of like you realizing something, that you don't have to be stuck. Hangman is, of course, a card of being stuck in limbo, kind of feeling like you're stuck or being stuck, suspended. The Eight of Swords is a card of self-imposed restriction, feeling like you're trapped in prison. I feel like some of you need to set yourself free here. The Empress kind of says that you're going from winter to spring, and this is your past position here, Capricorn. So I do feel like for some of you, maybe you feel like you've been stuck in the past, or maybe you were stuck in the past, but it's like now you're kind of like setting yourself free. So that's really all I get there. Next, you have this happiness card here, Capricorn. So I feel a lot of happiness. Yeah, look, community as well. I feel like people can help you for sure. I do feel like this reading could be talking about needing to ask for help or needing to get help from other people. I feel like that would be a great idea. I feel like there could be a lot of happiness because of that. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. You do have something weird going on here. We're going to talk about like maybe feeling stuck because of a past relationship, or maybe feeling hurt because of a past relationship. Definitely some restriction here that we're going to talk about, like I said. And we're also going to clarify with the Lenormand. So we will see what this is about. But you have the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're just focusing on your pentacles. You're just focused on money. Maybe you're trying to avoid this right here, which could be like a past relationship or a past person. I do feel like this could be a past person coming in, but this is not like you want them back. To me, this last row could say someone's coming back from the past, and it might make you sad. So I would definitely be careful of that. Again, we're going to clarify this, so don't panic just yet, Capricorn, but definitely a lot of success. I do feel like some of you are focused on your goals. Ten of Pentacles is like everything you want in your life. It's the tree of life. It's seeing all the things that, you want or desire. The Five of Wands is kind of like the adventure to get there. I don't know, I feel like you're walking towards happiness. Look at this. Even on this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is a card of walking away, but she's walking towards the sun. She's walking towards happiness here, Capricorn. She's walking towards enlightenment, Hangman. She's walking towards everything she wants. So we're going to have to clarify and see what this sadness is about. Next, you have the Round and Round card. Again, I feel like someone can't let you go here, Capricorn. For some of you who were in a past relationship, maybe you've gone through a recent breakup, I would be careful. It could be with a Pisces. You have Hangman and the Moon here. It could also be a Cancer I'm getting. Also, Earth is popping out into my head. Could be any sign. This is a general reading. I do feel like for some of you, if you happen to know this person's chart from the past, I feel like it could be someone with a lot of air in their chart, but not like in their, not their sun sign. So I do feel like for some of you, someone could be stuck on you here. That's what this is. This is the worst, like one of the worst Three of Swords in all of tarot. This one in the Light Seers Tarot, like she is screaming, she's in agony, she's extremely sad. I feel like for some of you that someone is extremely sad over the loss of you here, Capricorn. So I almost feel like this isn't you, which is weird. I feel like I said this to you last week. It's like the same thing. So some of you definitely could be going through a situation where it's like someone is very sad about you. For others of you, I feel like you are just like wondering how here with these two cards, it's like you're trying to figure out how to make something work in your life with this moon card. I love this moon card here in the Light Seers Tarot. There's two wolves on it here. There's a dark wolf and a light wolf. And this kind of says like, which wolf do you feed? You know, there's this old story about which wolf do you feed? The one full of anger and hate and fear, or do you feed the wolf that's full of, happiness, excitement, adventure, and all those things? I feel like if you're stuck in this negative cycle with this Five of Cups here, maybe you're going round and around in your head, maybe you're stuck on something. I feel like you need to focus more on things that you do want, not on things that you don't want. But I'm actually going to pull another row of tarot as well, just to get more clarity on this situation, Capricorn. But let's clarify first with the Lenormand. So let's see what we have for you. Between the Hangman and the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Hearts, the Rider. This could represent communication coming in for you, or good news. So again, I feel like some of you could be receiving good news this week, probably about your finances. With the Ten of Pentacles, this could be about like an inheritance. It could also be like a contract, if you're signing a contract, or something having to do with business. So I feel like there could be a lot of good news there. I like that. Between the Empress and the Five of Wands, you have the Nine of Diamonds. Definitely some sort of change here. Like I said, Empress to me is like going from winter to spring. So this would actually be an improvement. But the Five of Wands there is kind of like saying there might be some sort of conflict or something that you have to do to have this improvement. This doesn't have to be that big of a deal either, Capricorn. I mean, this might just say that it's like maybe you are wanting to get a new job. Maybe you get a new job, but maybe you have to move, right? Maybe there's something kind of in the way. Maybe you want new love, but maybe you have to go and talk to a person or something like that. Like I said, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Between the Eight of Swords here and the Eight of Cups, you have the Jack of Hearts. This is called the Heart, and this represents love. But some of you, I feel like someone feels stuck to you. Look, Eight of Swords, look at this. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords. It's almost like I feel like this middle row, you have chosen happiness, and someone else is just going around and around and around in their thoughts about you, Capricorn. So I feel like if you went through a breakup, someone can't get you off their mind. But I feel like they broke your heart is the story that's popping into my head. This is why I read tarot intuitively, because, to me, if I were to read this just like accurate tarot, the story would be much different. But like intuitively, what I'm feeling here for you, Capricorn, did I say Virgo again? What the hell is wrong with me today? I don't know what's wrong with me. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, but for some of you, I feel that this could be a person, Capricorn, who broke your heart. And it's like now they're heartbroken. I feel like that's what this round and around thing is saying. It's like you've moved on. You've focused on your happiness. You're focusing on your pentacles. Now this person can't let go. Between the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon, you have the Queen of Spades. This is called the Bouquet. Somebody could be coming in with gifts, trying to sweep you off your feet, of course, so I'd be careful of that if it's someone from the past. Yep, Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Spades here, the letter. Someone's trying to communicate with you. The Seven of Spades is a card of communication. So again, I feel like this person is trying to communicate with you. With this Five of Cups, I would be very careful. It's like there's like a whirlpool on this Five of Cups there, if I can get that to focus on the camera right there. So it's almost like someone wants to just drag you down, wants to have you keep reliving the same thing. I feel like saying this person has problems is what I feel like saying to you, Capricorn. So if you're dealing with a person, I feel like this person is just a mess. Between the Eight of Cups here and the Three of Swords, you have the House. This is the King of Hearts. Some of you definitely could be moving here. But the house or the home is a card of love. It's the King of Hearts, so it could be love for some of you. Yeah, and your top row outcome, you have the Six of Clubs. Here's the thing here, Capricorn. The Six of Clubs in this deck here, the Enchanted Lenormand, this card, I call it the Cross. This deck here, they call it the Crossing. It's like there's all this, it's going to be very hard to see on this camera, but there's all this gross ground right here, and then there's something beautiful past it. It's kind of like I said with this Five of Wands. The cross, or the crossing in this deck, represents having to go through something challenging to get to something beautiful. It's like saying you are moving on to the other side. And that's what I feel like this reading is really saying in a big way, is that you are moving on to bigger, better, more beautiful things. But here's the thing. I feel like for some of you, this row is a person who's stuck in the past. It's like they have not gone through all of this right here. It's like someone who has not learned their lessons, someone who has not graduated or upgraded their life, whatever you want to call it. It's almost like this person, if this is someone coming back from the past, is someone who just goes around and around and around. It's like, insane. So I'd be careful of that. I feel like you really, but in a lot of ways, I feel like this is you. I feel like you've overcome some challenges and difficulties here. And it's like you're heading towards the garden. I feel like you're heading towards your rewards. In your middle row, 10 of diamonds. Yep, love it. 10 of diamonds is called the book. The book represents hidden or secret knowledge, but it's like you learn the secrets. For some of you, I feel like someone has regrets, but it's like they shot themselves in the foot here with this last row, if this is love. For others, the book is an amazing card of writing. If you're writing a book or if you do anything involving writing, amazing. It's also an amazing card for learning as well, Capricorn. So if you're doing anything to learn, like a new skill, a new business, or if you're training, very good. It's also an amazing card for money. So major improvements in your finances. Bottom row outcome, yep, 6 of hearts, exactly. This is called the star. The star is a wish. I feel like there's a lot of hope, faith, and wishes coming in for you, a lot of fulfillment as well. But I feel like the 6 of hearts is a card of a turnaround to me in the Lenormand. To me, it can represent kind of obstacles being removed. You have 2 6s. I feel like things are about to get very, very easy for you in your life. Yep, you have the Fool. You're about to embark on a new journey. You're about to start something new, like I said with that 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands to me, like I said, can just be a card of adventure. It can just be a card of you going on some sort of venture. 2 of Cups, towards new love. So if you're looking for love, I feel like you are about to start a new journey. You're moving on to new love here. Yep, what do you know? Ace of Hearts, true love. You can't make this stuff up here, Capricorn. So I feel like that's what you're moving towards. It's like you're moving away from a lot of pain. I feel like you're moving away from a person who is just like a time suck, basically, and who wasted your time. And I feel like you're moving on to something legitimate. This person can't let you go, though, is what I'd say to you, Capricorn. So I feel like for someone in the past, it's like too bad, too little, too late, right? So that's what I'd say there. Ace of Diamonds, look at this. Your future is very bright. The Sun, the best card in the Lenormand, pretty much. The Sun, the Ace of Diamonds, a lot of happiness, a lot of success. Yep, you have the Anchor, someone who actually wants to commit with this 2 of Cups if you are looking for love. And the Queen of Clubs, someone you're very attracted to with this Ace of Hearts is what I'd say there. Yeah, Queen of Spades, you want someone serious here. So if this is love for you, Capricorn, it's someone who's going to be very serious with you here with these 2 cards. If you are not interested in love, this to me is you matching up with something perfectly with this 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is you and your higher self, Capricorn. It's like something that you match up with perfectly. This card to me represents an attachment, and it kind of represents 2 people who are tangled together. But it's also a card of you and your higher self. It's a card of the things that you resonate with in your life. So if you're not looking for love, I mean, to me, this is plain and simple, that you are learning about a new path in your life that will lead to a dream. The Moon, to me, is not a bad card. Again, the Moon, to me, can represent your dreams, your fantasies, and things like that. The Moon represents the Fool's journey. Right here, you have the Fool. The Fool, on his journey, gets to the Moon. There are those 2 dogs, usually, or 2 wolves in this case, on the Moon, that are warning the Fool, and they're kind of just there as a warning. There are those 2 pillars also along the path. Those pillars remind him not to get distracted. It's funny to me, I see people read the Moon and they kind of read it as a warning saying, like, stop, right? They'll say that the Moon says, do not continue down this path. I completely disagree. The path continues through the Moon. It doesn't stop at the Moon, right? The Moon does not say stop. It just says maintain course. It says stay on your path. The 6 of Clubs. 6 of Clubs sucks. It's a scary card in the middle here, but it's like there's this beautiful garden on the other side that you probably can't see on this camera. But it's like saying that, yeah, sometimes we have to go through something, and what's on the other side is something very beautiful that maybe we just don't see yet. So I feel like you have to keep pushing yourself here. I always say with the Moon, here's the other thing with the Moon. Moon is a temporary period of time. So it's like if you're in sadness or depression or whatever, the Moon comes up, Moon goes down. The sun eventually comes up, right? There will be light here, Capricorn. So that's what I'd say there. The other thing is, like I always say, it's like on the Death card, the 2 pillars from the Moon are in the back of the Death card with the Sun rising between them. So, it's like there will be a transformation. for you here, Capricorn. Love it. I would not shy away from any competition or anything like that with the Five of Wands. I feel like you could overcome competition, and so I like to see that. I would definitely watch your health with this Three of Swords. To me, the Three of Swords can be a health warning. Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but you go Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Hangman. Hangman is like saying take a break, take a rest. So the Three of Swords can just say, follow the typical health rules. Make sure to drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, all those other things. So I'd make sure to do that. In this row here, I feel like you see how something has held you back. Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, the Moon. It's like you're seeing how fears have kept you stuck with this Eight of Swords, fears that do not exist. So I feel like you're more willing to start something here. This could be like a business or a new job or something like that. But I actually really like this. Even with this crappy last row here, Capricorn, I don't think that's you. I feel like that's someone who can't let you go. This person is just like round and round and round. The only challenge I see here is this Two of Cups, believe it or not. This Two of Cups is a very good card, but it can represent two people who are attached together. So it's like maybe you feel fine. Maybe you went through a breakup here in this last row. Maybe you feel fine. You feel like things are going your way or whatever. But it's like maybe at night you start feeling weird. Maybe you start missing the person when you've kind of let them go. It's almost like there could be an attachment with this person, and it's almost like you could be feeling their feelings. So I feel like maybe some of you need to do some, cord cutting or whatever you want to call it, whatever works for you. But that's what I got for you here, Capricorn. So weird reading, but I kind of like it at the same time. Definitely good stuff coming in your future, so I love to see that. Yeah, I feel like you're just kind of like going with the flow here. Yep, yin energy as well. Like I said, make sure to take... The yin energy is about more passive, kind of like go with the flow energy, taking a back seat. I feel like you're very courageous at this time, taking a leap of faith. Again, there's a lot of reasons not to do something here for you, Capricorn. There's a lot of reasons for you to not take a risk, but I feel like you're going to anyway. So there you go. Love it. Thank you for watching, Capricorn, and enjoy your week.